everyone, happy Wednesday. I'm so excited to do this episode with you today. As always, I always read all your comments to make sure I pick topics that are interesting and fun, and I always try to keep them as short as possible while making sure I have good information for you. So today we have a bit of a controversial topic, just because it can also be used in a negative way. But obviously, if you know anything about us, we're all about positivity, having that abundance mindset where everyone can succeed and do well. So I want to talk about spy tools with you, right? We know that affiliate marketing is such a competitive space. We always have new affiliates joining each day, affiliates trying to outsmart each other, trying to get the most of the pie in our industry, and every move needs to be calculated, right? So it's so important to have a good competitive analysis to know what works and what doesn't. And as a really important parenthesis here for you, and I'm gonna underline that with a big marker here for you, do not ever copy someone else's content. Do not create landing pages, because it's not a long-term game. It's not a good long-term plan. And honestly, it's not such a big industry. Everyone knows everyone, and you're just gonna get a terrible reputation, and it's gonna be impossible to get approved on any network. Why really do we wanna use spy tools, right? So that's because you really want offers that converse. They wanna have a good EPC, good conversion rate, and which means you need to have great creatives, great design, landing pages, and copy that works. Very important. Testing, while important, can get very expensive fast. We learned that the hard way, because it's impossible for you when you start into a new vertical to understand all the different headlines that can work, the different angles, the colors. So it's so brilliant to see, when you do a positive competitive intelligence analysis, to see what stands out, what's good, what's important. Honestly, we are honored when we're doing something that works and we see a competitor that has a similar angle or a similar page, right? As long as it's not copied, it's always an honor. And there are so many customers out there. There's plenty for all of us. So it's just important to understand what works, and it's really just going to save you a lot of money in the long run. Brilliant. So let me tell you the spy tools that we use that I think are fantastic. The first one on the list, it's no secret why I have it first. AdPlexity. AdPlexity is one of the leading spy tools on the web. I wrote down a few things here for you. It's really made for a few different things, and I love that about it. You can use it for mobile, desktop, push, native, e-commerce, careers, and enterprise. So if you've run any spy tools in the past, you know how important it is to have an all-stop tool where you can spy on different categories out there. I really like that the platform is highly optimized, right? And finding profitable campaign from your competitors is made easy with AdPlexity, and they have a really easy to use UI. Huge plus, huge plus. So the filtering is brilliant and intuitive, and it can be done through keywords, advertisers, affiliate networks, or publishers, and much more. So if you've used any spy tools in the past, you know how important that filtering option is, right? Because you need to be able to access campaigns all over the world, and AdPlexity does that for you. And the other really awesome thing about AdPlexity is that it offers the opportunity for you to uncover hidden campaigns. Those are run only on mobile career traffic, so it's so brilliant to have access to what works there. And I'm going to add a note about pricing too, just because it helps to know where you stand if you're going to try any of the spy tools. With AdPlexity is amongst the higher ones, right? The tool range, the price range is from $149 to $249, but it really is worth it. We use it every single day. Amazing. The next one I have here on the list for you is SpyPush. If you're into push ads, this is the right tool for you. SpyPush is a push traffic only spy tool, and honestly, the reason they're so fantastic because they only focus on push ads. They can have brilliant partnership, right? They create great partnerships, which allows them to enable over 500,000 push ads from over 90 countries. I know, that's really brilliant. And it's possible because they work with the largest push notification networks. It's beginner friendly, that's a huge plus, and their filtering system is wonderful. You can filter by keywords, by ads, networks, device, I don't know, languages, popularity, activity, and much more. The pricing is actually really good. You actually have a free trial, and then is $49 a month. So I'm just in love with the fact that you can try it out before deciding if it's a good fit for you. Wonderful. Number 3 on the list is AdBeat. AdBeat provides a lot to its users that are looking for display advertising. It's really an excellent platform. I really enjoy using it. They provide spying for smartphones and tablets, and I wanted to underline this because you know how mobile campaigns are always on the rise, right? They obviously also provide desktop insight, which is great. I think they have one of the biggest advertising intelligence databases out there. I want to say over 120 ad networks in over 20 countries. So you know you're going to have insight on a lot of different campaigns and over 4 device types. Amazing, right? And they have access to top networks like GDN, DoubleClick, AdSonar, but also the regular ones that we already know, like Outbrain, RevContent, Taboola, and MSN, of course. Pricing is a bit more expensive. They have a standard plan and the advanced one. The standard one is at $249, while the advanced plan is at $399. But because you have access to so many countries, so many ad networks, and all the different devices, I really think it's worth it. Number 4 on the list is Mobidea, and I'm sure it's a name that you know. With its push and native variations, that enables you to find best performing ads within seconds. And I wrote down a few features that I think are fantastic. The CBC bid history, it's so great, and it's going to help you see exactly what's working and what converts really well. Campaign alerts, that's another great feature. The user interface is really easy to use, quite intuitive. Even if you're using the spy tool for the first time, it's going to be very easy to do that. Their GEO partitioning algorithm, it's one of the best. They have hourly ad updates, advanced search filters, and live support. So if you have a problem, you can reach out and they'll help you right away. Brilliant. So their push tracker can track ads from over 40 of the top push ad networks. That's great. Includes, you know, Propeller Ads, Zero Park, and Mega Push. And their Spy Native tool, which we use a lot, they pull data from over 27 ad networks and over 266 affiliate networks. I know, I'm gonna say that again. They actually pull all the campaigns from over 266 affiliate networks. So you can imagine how many great campaigns and landing pages and ad creatives you're gonna find if you give it a try. The pricing is okay. It's 49 or 59 for push and about 79 for native. But if you're doing both, it's around 124, 125 a month. So we use both just because it's cool to see what works and what doesn't. Amazing. Next one is OnStrix. OnStrix is one of the best spy tools available on the market. They have a great database. That's why I added it here for you. They obviously offer native and push, but also drop shipping, right? So that's an interesting one because obviously we work more with affiliate marketing, so push and native are our go-to campaign types, but drop shipping is a huge category within itself. So this is a spy tool that actually uses also drop shipping campaigns, which I think is super interesting. I think they have over 40 affiliate networks, and over 8 million ads. I know, that's still great, and over 90 geos. So if you're using some of the campaigns that are strong in other languages, not just English, this is a wonderful spy tool to see what works and what doesn't. Pricing, I think it's between 69 and 89 here, so definitely a really good one to use. So I added just one more here for you, just because I know Facebook ads are so popular, and this next spy tool is called Visto. Visto is a bit different just because it focuses on Facebook only. And the features that I wanted to underline here for you are their one-click filters, the fact that they constantly update the ads from 50 different countries, right? 50 geos regions. The UI is super simple. They have an advanced algorithm that gives you really good insight, and you can actually be downloading pre-landers and copy from this. The pricing is, they have the Pro and Elite. It starts at like $99 and goes up to $329. However, they do have a free option. I think is 200 searches daily. So if you're just trying to figure out if it's a good tool for you, just go with the free option, see what's going on and what's best. And as a small conclusion, no matter which of the spy tools you use, it's just so important to do your work, to put in a bit of effort before you create a landing page, an ad, regardless of the traffic source that you're using, because the super affiliates that I see doing over 50K a day, or even the constant ones at 1K a day, or at least one sale every day, right? They always are so careful with the type of creatives they use. They understand that focusing on the audience and content is key. And the best way to understand what works and doing a right competitive analysis is through really good spy tools. So let me know in the comments if you are using any other spy tools that we should know about. And if you have any questions, more detailed questions about the spy tools that I just mentioned, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. You are wonderful.